What is your favorite combo?
Peanut butter and jelly?
Personally, I'm partial to everything bagel with plain cream cheese.
Ooh, how about coconut and lime?
How about the birds and the bees?
How about a game where you all work together to find the best poker hand and score points based on how you contributed to that hand?
What?
Combo. That's the combo we're talking about.
This is a snap review for Combo from Happy Camper Games. Combo is a most tempting card game for 2 to 6 players ages 10 and up. Iquan Kwan originally designed the game Surfasaurus Max with Loosey Goosey Games, but this version is published by Happy Camper Games.
So let's talk about the art that's in this game. The components for Combo are pretty simple. There are cards in 7 fruit-based suits numbered 1 through 12. I really like these cards. Each fruit type has a monochromatic illustration and a patterned background.
And I love that the number and the fruit is repeated on all 4 of the corners, so it doesn't really matter how you hold the cards, or how you put them on the table. Basically, no matter what, anyone can read them.
There are also player mats and a cute little pineapple to mark the first player each round.
Alright, that's what Combo looks like. How do we play it? What are the mechanics?
Start by setting up the deck, removing some number of cards. Then pass out player mats and deal 7 cards to each player.
The first player will play a card from their hand and draw a fresh card from the deck. Then the next player does as well. Go around the table until everyone has played 2 cards for 4 or more players, or 3 cards for fewer players.
Now look at all the cards that have been played this round and figure out the best possible combo that can be made, according to the chart on the player mat.
A combo is either 4 or 5 cards depending on the player count. The strongest one is a Super Slushy, which is a run of cards in order that are all the same color.
Next strongest is a Smoothie, which is cards that are all the same number.
Below that is a Slushy, which is a combo of cards all in the same color.
Then a Ripe Run, which is a group of numbers that are in sequence but in multiple colors.
If you can't make any of those, you still have your sweet scraps, the 4 or 5 highest distinct numbers.
If there's more than one combo available, you're going to take the strongest. If there's more than one combo of the same strength, take the one with the highest numbered card.
After you've figured out the strongest combo that can be made, all the cards that contributed to that combo score for their players. Cards that are tied, which means the same number was contributed more than once, those cards score half points, but unique numbers in the combo score full points.
The full and half point amounts are here on the top edge of the card.
For example, in this Ripe Run, 2 3s are on the table. Either helps make the best hand, so they'll both score at the end of the round.
For half points.
Now, discard all the unscored cards from this round, but keep your hand of cards. Pass the pineapple and start the next round.
Once everyone has been the start player an equal number of times, the game ends. Everyone counts up their full and half points, and whoever has the most points wins the game. So what did we expect from Combo?
Well, I had heard a ton about Surfasaurus Max. Lots of people have been raving about this game, so when I heard Combo was a reskin of that, I was immediately excited. Bundle that with the fact that it was being published by game industry veteran Jason Schneider, and I was totally in on this game.
This is the second game that we've seen from Happy Camper Games. We really liked their first published game, Trio, see our review, and I was hopeful that this would have some of that same feel, a fast-moving card game that's easy to teach and has some little hook that will keep us coming back over and over.
Well, let's talk about some surprises. Especially compared to Trio, I was actually a little surprised at how those first couple of games were kind of weird to get your head around, right? It actually really takes understanding the flow of the game in order to be able to enjoy it, at least for me. But I will absolutely say, once you get how it all works, this game is fantastic. Just don't forget to draw a new card after you play a card.
I feel like I understood how to play almost right away, but the names for the combos are awkward. We ended up just referring to them with poker terms like flush, 4 of a kind, straight flush. This is one place where the player mats were unexpectedly helpful, though. They serve as a full player aid, giving you the relative strengths of all the different kinds of combos and the specific setup for each player count. You could play without them, but they make the game a whole lot easier. The game does get a little weird at the highest and lowest player counts. At 2 players, you have a sort of dummy player that flips cards off the deck to possibly contribute to the combo. It actually works surprisingly well. And at 6 players, you run out of cards to draw well before the end of the game. You have to continue on with only what's left in your hand. That didn't feel great.
Okay, well, with all of that said, do we recommend Combo?
Combo is a great, unique game for the family. It's kind of cooperative in the sense that you can't create a full combo on your own. You have to work with people at least a little bit if you're going to score any points. But it's not really cooperative because you still want to get the most points and win.
There are opportunities to cut a player out of a combo by playing a higher card or taking the combo in a different direction, and this is something that I would say parents should keep an eye on. If one of your kiddos is being kind of passive-aggressive and continually trying to cut another one of the kids out or another sibling, this might not be the right game, at least for now.
But it doesn't really impact our feelings about this game. The co-opetition
Sort of.
model forces player interaction, and we love it. The poker foundation of how the combos are made makes the game instantly relatable.
So we're going to give Combo 4.5 fruit out of 5.
And that's Combo
In a snap. All the cards that contributed to that combo score
for their players.
Okay.
I feel like I should have just gotten the banana again. Or banana and an apple.
Banana.